Hello guys, welcome to Solving Solutions. On today's tutorial we are going to show you how to create a change raster from two raster surfaces. Right, good. So we have the pre and the post of let's say before a dump and after a dump, right? So we are going to come to the processing toolbox and then we search for IDW. That's an interpolation technique. And then when we open that up, we start by interpolating the pre, and then the interpolation value is field 3. That's what contains the elevation values. So we add that here, and then for the extent we use the drop down, we come to layer, and then we want to use the pre's extent for today's demonstration. For the output raster size, we leave it as default as it is, and then we save. So let's call this pre, then we click on save, and then we run. We come back again to the parameter, we click on post, still field 3. We are going to take this one out, and then we bring in the field 3 of post, right? So we are still using the same coefficient, the same extent, the same raster size, and then we have this to be post. Either you navigate to the folder or you automatically change it from there because it's the same path, right? So we run. So we have these two surfaces, and then they are actually showing before a dump and after a dump. So what we are now going to do is that we are also going to use Surfer for our visualization. But before we get to Surfer, let's come to Raster, to the Raster calculator, and then we are going to write a simple expression. That's the post minus the pre. So we want to know the difference. So we browse, and then we call it difference. And then you need to ensure that you have the same resolution, then the extent is also the same, and then your CRS is also the same, right? Good. So these are kind of check. So we click on OK, and then if you come to the properties, you can definitely see the extent and then the pixel size. If you do that for the pre and the post, you are going to see similar stuff, right? So for the visualization, we are going to do it on Surfer. So we come to Surfer, and then we click on 3D surface. Good. So we have browsed to the folder where we have our data. So we go with the pre. So this is the surface of the pre in terms of visualization. You can see it. We still come back to the 3D surface. We go for the post. Now you can see physically that there was actually a dump, right? This area that was low. Okay, we can do well to change this to, and then we also change the symbology to this. You can see that this area that was low has been filled up, right? And then if you also look at the z-axis, we're having a value of around 48, and then if you look at the z-axis here, we're having a value of around 54. That shows the height difference that has happened due to the dumping, right? Now before we leave, we are now going to bring in the difference. So that difference will now help us to quantify the height. So we click on difference, and then we bring that on. Then we have something like this. So we can also, now if you look at it critically, the visualization for the difference and that of the dump, that is the post, are similar. However, when you look at their Z component, you are going to see that there is a difference, right? Now the Z component here, the highest value, we can do that by bringing in the color scale. I think that's an easier way instead of us to zoom in and out. The highest value here is 7, right? So that's around this top edge. Okay, that's for the difference. If we click on the dump and then we also show the color scale, you can see that the highest value here is 54, right, compared to the 7. However, they look similar physically because this difference is actually telling you that in this particular exercise, the difference is positive because there was a dump, right? So basically the intention of today's tutorial is to show you how to get the difference between two rasters, which we have done using the raster calculator, and then we now by extension came to Surfer to visualize the data in 3D, right? to visualize the data in 3D. So this is the pre, this is the post, and then this is the difference. So the difference is similar to that of the post, but you should note that the elevation values are not the same. This shows the true elevation on the ground, perhaps when they have before they did the dumping and after they have dumped. However, this now shows the amount that was dumped, right? So it's now telling us that there's about a difference of 7 meters or so from the before to the after. So we believe we have shown you how to go about this simple, should I call it data visualization or maybe data analysis, when you are processing maybe doing volumetric computation, and then you want to show visually the amount of earth material that was dumped or excavated, as the case may be, and then this can help you display your data very well. So we are going to see you on another one. Until then, keep staying safe and have a fantastic time. Bye.